Squad Reacts.
I'm Anaya.
And I'm Christina.
And today we're going to be watching Avengers.
From 2013, I think?
Is this 2013?
We didn't look it up again.
Yeah, we need to start doing that.
But we're very excited. We've watched the prerequisite film, so we can go ahead and watch this one.
That's a prerequisite.
Yes, and we've seen this movie before, so this is not a first time watch, but it's going to be the first time watching it in chronological order, watching it with the full context. It has been a while since we've watched it, and I'm just ready to see what happens, pick up any new information. Also, I don't really remember, like, I know that Loki's the bad guy, but I don't remember his motivations, so I'm interested to see that part.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the fighting. And the outfits. I'm trying to see, I want to see the chemistry.
Yeah, there's a couple things that I feel like happened in this movie that you don't remember that,
probably.
From our earlier reactions, you may have noticed I'll say something and she'll be like, huh, and I'll just be like, oh, never mind. So I'm thinking we're going to start seeing some of those moments come up in this movie and the later movies as we go forward. So I'm just really excited. It's going to be our first time with Mark Ruffalo as Hulk. Even though we did think the other guy was cool, I'm ready to see my motherfucking man. So like, comment, subscribe, give us suggestions, let us know if we should have been doing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., if y'all are actually going to watch that. Let us know anything else. Let us know if y'all think we should dabble in a little DC, and if so, where do you start with that?
Yeah,
because we don't know, we only seen a couple of them, and we will give it an open mind. All right, we're gonna start this movie because it is quite long.
Oh yeah. All right, let's get to it. Ooh.
The universe yours.
Oh.
And the humans, what can they do but burn?
Damn.
Well, actually,
why we out?
My friend Fury is on the case. Don't you worry. I'm like, what can we do but burn?
Like, rude.
The music is iconic.
No, you can shut it down. We ordered evap.
How long to get everyone out?
Campus should be clear in the next half hour.
Who better?
Well,
damn.
right.
May be futile.
We should tell them to go back to sleep.
If we can't control the Tesseract's energy, there may not be a minimum safe distance.
Well, at least they'll be on their way to it.
Phase 2 prototypes are shipped out.
Sir, is that really a priority right now?
Until such time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to spin on. Clear out the tech below. Every piece of Phase 2 on a truck and gone.
She reaches peak level.
We're prepared for this, Doctor. Honestly,
I just went along with calling
Yeah.
her she too.
Our calculations are far from complete. She's throwing off interference, radiation. Nothing harmful. Low levels of gamma radiation.
Where's Agent Bart?
Wait, what?
Walk.
Should we not be wearing a little lead or something?
Right.
There's a doorway to the other end of space, right? Doors open from both sides.
Yeah, so who cleared us to mess with this thing?
Exactly.
Where are we getting our clearance from?
Oh, shit. That don't look good.
That does not.
Oh, well.
And I would leave. You wouldn't even. I would just be a memory. I'm gone. The Loki looks like a little mini rifle.
Ooh, I don't think that was good for anybody in that room.
No, they all just like grow a third eye.
Sir, please put down the spear.
I don't think I want.
I think y'all might want to back away.
Back it on up.
Yeah. Well,
He's got super villain getting all over him. Gotta get out of here. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know, Loki feel like he's not even really trying. Damn. And where the hell did he get that power from? I guess we never.
right.
Yeah. We never even seen him interact with humans that aren't on Asgard, anyways.
That's true. That shit was burning. Get out of there!
Please,
Gonna get you.
Oh, he thought he was slick.
Right.
I don't need that. I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious
Look at them dark circles. You ain't been living right. His eyes weren't like that last movie, were they?
We have no quarrel with your
He look like he ain't been sleeping. He look like something's draining him.
Has no quarrel with the boot.
You planning to step on us?
I can
Damn.
be glad tidings of a world made free.
Free from what?
Freedom. Freedom is life's great lie. Once you accept that in your heart.
Look like you see into it that freedom is a lie.
Yeah, you
Did he just walk up on him?
I kind
The
of think
scientist
you
guy?
knew everything.
Because he was not
Sir,
that close.
director jury is stalling. This place is about to blow. Drop 100 feet of rock on us. He means the barriers.
Like the pharaohs of old.
It's right. The portal is collapsing in on itself. We've got maybe 2 minutes before this goes critical. Rosie.
Damn.
Well, get to it, right?
I wonder if he took Selvig because he's so smart, or if he took him partially just because he's friends with Thor.
Clear upstairs, sir. We need to go.
So I was gonna say, how the hell is he getting out of here? He had a chopper ready. Damn. Be careful now. Just in the nick of time. Damn.
You gotta quarantine this whole area like immediately.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on with the radiation for real.
Goodness.
And what about the people? I'm sure they didn't get everybody out, right? Loki already doing numbers.
Shit. I do remember this.
Like, how did they even know she was here? Come on now.
Bro.
You are at 114 Selensky Plaza, 3rd floor. We have an F-22 exactly 8 miles out. Put the woman on the phone or I will blow up the block before you can make the lobby.
Period. Yeah, but on the phone.
Yeah. One thing about Coulson, he is not pussy. He threatened anybody.
Are you kidding?
He was threatening Iron Man.
It takes precedent.
I'm in the middle of an interrogation. This moron is giving me everything.
I don't give everything.
She's like,
Look,
really?
you can't pull me out of this right now.
Tasha.
Barton's been compromised.
That's all you had to say. She said, let me lock in.
What's really the truth between her and Barton? I've been trying to figure it out because it's so deep, but like, what makes it so deep? I don't know. Well, I guess now we'll find out. He's just like, phone call with Natasha.
Right.
Dang. She don't fucking play. Ooh,
Damn, that shit
God.
hurt.
Woo!
Land that with perfect
Look at them thighs.
position, okay? Could have been her neck. Train is fucked up.
Dang. Ah, that's gotta hurt.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute. This kind of makes sense with the other Hulk movie, you know, like him being in different countries and stuff.
Yeah.
But in this one, at least he's like doing things for them, like he's, you know,
Yeah.
working as a doctor and.
What does Fury want me to do? Swallow it?
Use your smarts.
It's been taken in amidst
You are.
the signature. It's too weak for us to trace. There's no one that
He's
knows
thinking they want
information
Hulk,
like
but
you
they
do.
want
If there
Banner.
was,
Yeah.
that's where I'd be.
You want to use your brain.
Fury isn't after the monster.
Yeah.
Not that he's told me.
He tells you everything.
Talk to Fury. He needs you on this.
He needs me in a cage.
No one's gonna put you in.
Stop lying to me!
Woo! I would have trust issues too, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. That was me.
Yeah. You think?
I just wanted to see what you do.
He's so cute.
Why don't we do this?
I didn't know her eyes watered. She was really scared.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah.
you probably really triggered the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
Stand down. We're good here.
Just you and me.
As close to just you and me as we'll get for now.
Right.
This is our exactly. Phase 2 isn't ready. Our enemy is. We need a response.
Not to mention, if Phase 2 is derived from the Tesseract, the Tesseract beats weapons designed from the Tesseract, right?
Well, yeah. Well, maybe. Depends, I guess.
I'm not leaving anything to anyone.
Oh, they gotta be freaks.
We need a response team.
Watch that language.
People may be isolated, unbalanced.
Do we need them?
But I
For
believe
real?
with the right push,
Let's just
it can be exactly
put it
what
together
we
without
need.
them.
You believe
Whoa.
you won't be alone.
Oh my god. This guy's still alive.
Woo! He looks more muscular, I want to say. Maybe his shoulders are just broader.
I think
Look
it's
at that.
shoulders.
Got that V going. He's been in the gym since his movie came out. You think he's cute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trouble sleeping?
The movie that I thought he was the most attractive in was in Knives Out.
Yes, I knew you was gonna say it.
How?
That's immediately what I thought too. He said, "Is it cute as a girl?"
With that Argyle
What you
sweater on.
mean?
Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord.
He's called Loki. He's not from around.
Not
There's a
even
lot we'll
close.
have to bring you up to speed on if you're in. The world has gotten even stranger than you already know.
At this point, I doubt anything would surprise me.
$10 says you're wrong. There's a debriefing packet waiting for you back at your apartment.
You taking that home?
Is there anything you can tell us about the Tesseract that
And
we
I still
ought to
need to
know now?
practice. Still
Should
get
have
my
left it
reps
in
in.
the ocean.
Okay, yeah.
Arc reactor takes over and it actually works.
I assume. Light her up.
Iconic! Yes.
Like Christmas,
When we-
but with more me.
Fun fact, when
Look
we
at
went
the
to
white
New
on the
York for the first time in
Coca-Cola
the night, I
Express.
literally told her, like,
I need to see
where's
you
the
tomorrow.
Stark Tower?
Pepper, you're killing me. The moment, remember? Enjoy
They
the
should really
moment.
make one.
Get in here, I will.
Oh.
Sir, Agent Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on the line.
I'm not in.
He got like a little ramp to
I'm
walk in
actually
his
out.
suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. It looked like he done upgraded the robot. That looks like that same robot he always yelling at low-key. Or a
He better
version,
still
a
be
version
there.
of it.
I'm afraid he's in...
Period.
Call your mom. Can you buck over?
Sir, the telephone. I'm afraid my protocols are being overridden.
Oh, wow.
You have reached the life model decoy of Tony Stark. Then leave it urgently.
Okay.
Security breach.
Phil, come in.
Phil.
She's like, Phil.
His first name is Agent,
Celebrating.
which is why he can't stay.
We need you to look this over as soon as possible.
I don't like being handed
That's fine,
things.
because I love to be handed things, so let's trade.
And then he lets her hand into it.
Right.
That is so funny.
She's like,
Those cowards.
shit.
Yeah.
Square deal, flashing.
She's being freaky.
Well,
So any changes?
That's where her
in
12% come in.
California?
I can drop you.
I guess so.
Oh, I want to hear about the cellist. Is that still a thing?
She moved back to Portland.
Oh, they really talk about their lives. This is like this is where the bad. Oh, I was just about to say this is like where the bad guys is at.
See, yeah, this shit is draining the fuck out of him. It just, he
Give
does
him
not
something
seem
in.
well.
You eat him a cheeseburger.
The Chitauri grow restless.
Let them guard themselves.
Do you think it's because he hasn't been in Asgard?
Battle.
You know how you said that it makes him stronger and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Mega might of Earth.
Maybe.
Glorious.
Us out. Defeated.
I was a king.
The rightful king of Asgard. Betrayed.
Your ambition is little. For a childish need. We look beyond the Earth to greater worlds. The Tesseract will unveil.
You don't have the Tesseract yet.
So you feel like he was a king just from that time that his dad wasn't asleep? Okay.
But until I open the doors.
There's quite the buzz around here, finding you in the ice. Thought Coulson was gonna swoon. Did he ask you to
Still
sign
mine.
his Captain America trading cards yet?
Oh my gosh.
Trading cards.
They're vintage. He's very proud.
Yeah. Okay. It's because he said submerged.
I think he thought it was gonna go and be a sub.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was like, what?
You said this is much worse. Yeah, if I had a fear of flying.
Bitch, I'm immediately, ah! having a panic attack. Like, come on now. Where my
Why would
seatbelt?
let me go below deck before you did all that?
The fuck?
Trying to amaze him, I guess.
Yeah. I couldn't be in here. This is a big ass window.
Shield Loki gives like slight Men in Black vibes. So they own tech and all that, and
yeah.
Increased collective too.
It's very hard to get hold of.
Especially if S.H.I.E.L.D. knows you need it.
But I didn't know. Hey, the Tesseract has shown me so much. It's more than knowledge. It's truth.
I know. What did it show you, Agent Brock?
he's like high on
Right.
high on information.
Tell me what you need.
I need a distraction.
All right, Hawkeye.
Why you do that?
You gotta get his little moment.
I mean, match. Wait, cross match, 79%.
About to say 67.
Stuttgart, Germany.
That ain't high enough.
Koningsstrasse.
For you to send the Avengers to me? Come on now. I'll be like, dang, I can't look like the brother. I don't even know him. And I do remember him looking boom.
Oh, look at what?
Looking pretty good. Let's see what it's hitting on.
Well,
ooh. Damn.
and I know that shit's gonna hurt. I do like it.
He's just like a real bad kid. I don't know. That's what he is. Like he's doing bad things, but it doesn't necessarily look evil to me. That's what I mean.
First, he's still trying to like figure out his way. I don't know, like because he liked it when he was king, and like people were being nice to him. And now he likes it when people are scared of him. Like he ain't figured out his thing.
He's like testing his place in the universe. I love that suit up though.
That was nice.
Nasty.
Well,
okay, Loki.
Let's calm down.
He wouldn't have to say that the note I've been playing dead.
Is not this
Bitch.
If I can't run, I'm playing dead.
Is this not your natural state?
Wow.
It's the unspoken truth of humanity.
Loki.
That you crave subjugation. The bright lure of freedom diminishes your life's joy in a mad...
I don't support this. I don't support this. He's confused right now.
Always men like you.
Made me think they are
Look to
better
your
than
elder
everybody else
people.
or something.
Let him be an example.
Loki. He was really finna.
Yes, he was. He was about to.
You know, the last time I was in Germany and saw a man standing above everybody else, we ended up disagreeing.
The soldier. The man out of time.
I'm not the one who's out of time.
I think y'all should.
He was talking about Schmidt just now, and before I always thought he was talking about Hitler.
I thought he was talking about Hitler.
I'm sure that's the analogy they're trying to make.
Yeah.
Also, that's also putting too much sauce on Loki's chip. I don't think he's at that level yet.
No, hell no.
He's definitely the op of the week right now, but I mean, he ain't really. I mean, he just has gotten a hold of a really strong weapon, but so far he ain't done too much.
Kneel.
So he got the speaker set up in his suit.
Yeah.
Damn. Came and shut all that up.
Make your moves, reindeer games.
Cooked.
Good move. Mr. Stark. Captain.
I just noticed how beautiful Iron Man's eyelashes are. He's got like strong bottom lashes, so it almost looks like his own eyeliner. I blame the movie we just watched that I'm noticing that. Woo! It's Timothy. He's here. They're like, what the fuck's going on?
badass nigga.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Oh God. Oh well, not too much. Oh God.
He mad as hell.
He didn't even say a word. He just kind of got him.
Now there's that guy.
You know, as notice system,
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna snatch that.
Your kills is
Don't
tomorrow.
What are you doing?
Because I was Loki when they first showed Loki here, I was like, I'm surprised that Odin let him just come here and do this. But I'm like, well, now it makes sense. He probably sent Thor. Like, Thor, go get your brother for real.
You know.
I don't see how I can't.
I missed you too.
Do I look to be in a gaming mood?
You should thank me. With the Bifrost gone, how much dark energy did the Your Father have to muster to conjure you here?
Damn.
Your precious Earth.
He had to do it himself?
I thought you were dead.
Oh.
Of course.
Wounded. Our father.
Your father.
Well, yeah.
He did tell you my true parentage, did he not?
We were raised together.
Yes.
We played together. We fought together. Do you remember none of that?
I remember a shadow.
Yeah.
Damn.
He didn't perceive it how he perceived it.
Living in the shade of your greatness.
Yeah.
I remember you tossing me into an abyss. I who was and should be king.
So you take the world I love as recompense for your imagined slights.
They're not imagined. Don't say that.
Under my protection, look.
And you're doing a marvelous job with that. The humans slaughter each other in droves while you idly fret. I mean to rule them. That's why should I not forgive?
He's low-key being petty.
So bad.
Yeah, he's low-key being petty. He wants to prove he can do better than Thor.
Truth of ruling, brother.
You know what, Tony?
Tony, like,
I understand why.
Don't touch me again.
Then don't take my stuff.
that's my brother
No
who can't
idea
talk about
what
stuff.
Shakespeare in the Park? Doth mother know you weareth her drapes?
This is beyond you, metal man. Loki will face Asgardian justice.
He gives up the cube, he's all yours. Until then, stay out of the way.
Of course.
Oh my God. He just be swinging his hammer around.
Don't he?
Ow.
Okay.
The laws would be like, fly off.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck these three.
Cap can't fly either, though. Yeah, that's true.
He's just about to give him
I
an
see the
energy
nigga doing
boost.
this. Oh.
This is gonna give him an energy fucking boost. Ain't it?
Well, you know, he don't know nothing. I think he doesn't.
400% capacity.
Well, Thor didn't know that, but I thought he would know that.
I mean, they never came across each other before.
That's true.
He probably never been struck by lightning in the suit before. Saw what happened to Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, but I was like, that was disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, y'all. Let's stop tussling.
Can we talk this through?
Iron Man is not about to be like, I'm not letting you leave with your brother. Like, you know, like, realistically.
Ow. He's gonna fuck his armor. Ooh. Be careful now. Set the inches on fire.
Thick ass skull.
Shit. This is a really good fight, actually.
This is a shame that y'all over here fucking each other up.
Oh. Well, I feel bad for Thor. He's punching metal. That's gotta hurt.
That's enough.
Peacemaker. He had to, come on, y'all. Shit.
Let's talk this through, guys.
Now, I don't know what you plan on doing here.
I've come here to put an end to Loki's schemes.
Then prove it. Put that hammer down. Yeah, no. Bad call. He loves his hammer.
You want me to put the hammer down?
I love the little puns in this one. They're so cute. Woo!
This whole...
Now my ears will be ling-a-ling-linging. So what is his hammer made out of? Well, it's, okay, they said it's made from the heart of a dying star. But what is the name of the material? Because we know the shield is vibranium, right? And that the way they like are almost the same hardness, huh? You know he be bumping them ends.
Well, yes.
He be getting ready like curl these ends real quick.
Just a smiling.
You know, green and purple go together.
Aww.
Feet straight down in a steel trap. You get how that works? Ant. Boot.
Okay.
I'm just saying, take a weekend. I'll fly you to so keep love alive.
That's
They
the same
really
girl
trying
that
to. Yes, they trying to set him up
yeah.
for real.
No hard feelings, Point Break. You got a mean swing. Also, means the portal can open as wide and stay open as long as Loki wants. Raise the Mrs. Mouse. Ship the top 10.
Okay.
Playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice,
Bruh.
but we did.
You didn't have to snitch.
None your business.
Fury even see these.
Turn.
Papers. Am I the only one who did the reading?
Does Loki need any?
You're probably the only one who can do the reading.
He'd have to heat the
Right.
to 120 million Kelvin just to break through the Coulomb barrier.
Unless Selvig has figured out how to stabilize the quantum tunneling effect.
Well, if he could do that, he could achieve heavy ion fusion at any reactor on the planet.
Finally, someone who speaks English.
Is that what just happened?
These
Good to
two.
meet you, Dr. Banner. Your work on anti-electron collisions is unparalleled, and I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Let's not talk about that right now.
Banner is only here to is powered by the cube. And I'd like to know how Loki used it to turn two of the sharpest men I know into his personal flying monkeys. Monkeys? Do not understand.
I do.
Okay.
I understood that reference.
Damn.
Shall we play?
Wizard of Oz is that old?
This way, sir?
Well,
He had to go back to his game.
I would have too. He had no business calling me out.
Yeah, you don't even work here, bruh.
That was rude.
Gamma readings at the broke Harlem.
Well, I promise a stress-free environment. No tension. No surprises.
Ow!
He's so annoying.
Are you nuts?
I don't think he's scared of him at
I
all.
really have got to live.
He's
Who
trying
is he
to
scared of?
He's trying to figure him out. It's the science mind. He's like, I'm gonna see how this works. Like,
Threatening the safety of everyone on this ship isn't funny. No offense, though.
Yeah, it's all right. I wouldn't have come aboard if I couldn't handle pointing.
Just chill out.
You're tiptoeing, big man. You need to strut.
And you need to focus on the problems.
you want him to
You
be
think
him.
I'm not?
Don't tell me what to do.
What if Fury called us, and why now? Why not before? What isn't he telling us? I can't do the equation unless I have all the variables.
Do you think Fury's hiding something?
He's a spy. Captain, he's the spy. His secrets have secrets. It's bugging him too, isn't it?
I just want to finish my work here.
Doctor?
Oh, warm light for all mankind. Loki's jab at Fury about the cube.
I heard it.
Well, I think that was meant for you. Even if Barton
You're
didn't
gonna let
tell
him cook?
Loki about the tower, it was still all over the news.
The Stark Tower. That big, ugly...
Excuse me.
Powered by an arc reactor, self-sustaining energy source. That building will run itself for what, a year?
Intelligence, historically, not awesome.
I think Loki's
Right.
trying to wind us up. This is a man who means to start a war, and if we don't stay focused, he'll succeed. We have orders. We should follow them.
Following's not really my style.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll leave you to the order following.
Of the people in this room, which one is A, wearing a spangly outfit, and B, not of use?
Who?
Tell me none of this is
It reads me funny.
funny.
I'm sorry. I know. Spangly outfit. He basically said my trip is way better than yours.
Yeah. He said, and I'm actually doing science. What are you doing? Like, I was about to say he has a hood, but I think that that's actually the face of the suit.
That's the guy my dad never shut up about.
Oh, like the mask.
Yeah.
On ice.
Oh,
I didn't realize it wasn't. But I guess that makes sense because we never see him holding the helmet.
It does have the
or like
jumpers.
holding the actual hand.
What he's got crawl its way into my heart. This stops it. This little circle of light. It's part of me now. Not just armor. It's a terrible privilege
But you can control it.
because I learned how.
Yeah, he's like, let's figure it out.
I
He
read
wants to
about
support
your
him.
extent. That much gamma exposure should have killed you.
So you're saying that the Hulk, the other guy, saved my life? That's nice.
I sent him. Saved it for what?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, he believes in him.
You may not enjoy that.
You just might.
I like this little friendship.
It's very cute. I'm loving. It's like instant chemistry between those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
They trample everything in their path.
I don't know. I mean, I like that he has a cape.
It looks like it's
The
just
shoulder
not
pads
on.
were
First
huge
came to
last
us.
time, though.
Loki's rage followed me here, and your people paid the price. And now again.
Well, technically, you're following Loki's rage this
In
time.
my youth, I called to war. War hasn't started yet.
Like a year ago?
In my youth. Like,
I mean, Loki, that's how I talk to.
I do not know. Loki's mind is far afield. It's not just power he craves, it's vengeance. Upon me.
we'll take that. Yeah, let's let him take him and get him.
Done to Agent Barton.
I'd say I've expanded his mind.
Can you all not whisper?
And once you've won,
I always
once
love
you're
her
king of the
outfits.
mountain, what happens to his mind?
Pretty sleek.
Is this love, Agent Romanoff?
Love is for children. I owe him a debt.
Love is for children.
Tell
Love
me.
is for everyone.
Your ledger is dripping. It's gushing red, and you think saving a man no more virtuous than yourself will change anything? This is the basest sentimentality. This is a child at prayer. Pathetic. You lie and kill in the service of liars and killers. You pretend to be separate, to have your own code, something that makes up for the horrors. But they are part of you, and they will never go away. I won't touch Barton. Not until I make him kill you. Slowly, intimately, in every way he knows you fear. And then he'll wake just long enough to see his good work. And when he screams, I'll split his skull.
Why does he not like her so much?
It's my bargain, you mewling quim.
You're a monster.
Oh no. You brought the monster.
So, Banner. That's your play. Loki means to unleash the Hulk. Keep Banner in the lab. I'm on my way.
I mean, but how does he mean to unleash the Hulk when he's sitting here, though?
Thank you.
Maybe because he knows Tony is going to do whatever he can to try and get him out. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Or maybe he just feels like it's inevitable. It's going to happen at some point in here.
I've been wondering the same thing about you. It's supposed to be. Last year, Earth had a visitor from another planet who had a grudge match that leveled a small town. We learned that not
We did.
but we are hopelessly, hilariously outgunned.
My people want nothing but peace with your planet.
But you're not the only people out there, are you? And you're not the only threat. The world's filling up with people who can't be matched.
But why I didn't say
They
something?
can't be controlled.
Right, be honest.
Your work with the
You know.
Tesseract is what drew Loki to it, and his allies. It is a signal to all the realms that the Earth is ready for a higher form of war.
So there's some type of code between the worlds.
Forced out.
Apparently.
Wait till you get on my level before I can fuck you up.
Because that always comes
Like-
everything right now. Remind me.
I thought y'all was primitive. Oh, y'all like that? Let's see.
I'm sure if you still make up, Stark would be neck deep.
Wait, hold on. How is this now about me?
I'm sorry, isn't everything?
I thought humans were more evolved than this.
Excuse me, did we come to your planet and blow stuff up?
Treat your champions with such
You're not my
mistrust.
Are you boys really that naive? SHIELD monitors potential threats.
Captain America's on threat
We
list.
all are.
Concerned, Doctor.
You're on that list?
Let me take above or below rank of these.
Stark's
They just watching y'all. My goodness.
Respect.
I wish you would stop doing that.
This is MO, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
So what are we, a team? No. We're a chemical mixture that makes chaos. We're a time bomb.
You need to step away. Why shouldn't the guy let off?
I was gonna say, y'all keep
Right.
telling him to step away. It's not gonna help
Back off.
anything.
Oh, I'm starting to want you to make me.
big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Period.
Check the resume, sweetheart.
With 10 of you. I've seen the footage. The only thing you really fight for is yourself.
Not too much.
You're not the guy to make the sacrifice play. To lay down on a wire and let the other guy crawl over you.
I think I would just cut the wire.
Too smart for his own good.
Always a way out. You know, you may not be a threat, but you better stop pretending to be a hero.
A hero? Like you? You're a laboratory experiment, Rogers. Everything special about you came out of a bottle.
That's crazy. But I feel like Captain America, like, you didn't even have to ask him, okay, take off the armor, what are you? Like, you started that. Just take off the serum, what are you? Dead. Like, like, that's not fair. Let's not even play that game. Not to mention, I created my own armor. You didn't even create the serum.
Right.
So don't do that.
It's that Tesseract that really is draining.
Let's go with you.
Barton really look.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
So petty. Hide.
Oh.
I
Lot to
got lost.
unpack.
I didn't see an end, so I put a bullet in my mouth, and the other guy spit it out. So I moved on. I focused on helping other people. I was good until you dragged me back into this freak show and put everyone here at risk. You want to know my secret, Agent Romanoff? You want to know how I stay calm?
Dr. Banner. Put down the scepter.
Now he instinctively picked it up. That's funny. Uh-oh. Well.
Got it.
Sorry, kids, you don't get to see my party trick after all.
Located the Tesseract.
I could get there fast.
All of Tesseract belongs on Asgard. No human is a match for it.
You're not going alone. You gonna stop me?
Stop touching me.
Find out. I'm not afraid to hit no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, old man. But strategically, what does Loki get out of this?
Detention. We can't go dark. Gotta stay close.
Do they still have the Tesseract like on this plane?
No.
Agent 3. I'll meet you
They're
there.
looking
Just
for this
that little.
Tesseract.
Just
They just have his spirit.
Oh,
They only got that because they got him. So, like, I said his plan was to unleash Hulk, but to what end? Just to disrupt S.H.I.E.L.D.
Cause drama. Be messy, I guess.
Create
like
chaos.
Yeah.
What the group. This is just what Loki wants. You're gonna be okay. Listen to me.
Oh my God.
We're gonna be okay. Right?
No, shut the fuck out.
Get you out of this. You will walk away and never ever.
Like I said, I'm playing dead. I don't think Hulk will attack me if I'm laying here looking dead, right?
I don't think so.
Ooh. Oh God. Oh God.
Well,
you're still fine. It sucks because he hates it.
Yeah.
These are in overload position.
Oh my God.
Nigga gotta be fit.
I was gonna say that was an ab workout for sure.
Look like in there?
It seems to run on some form of electricity.
That would be me.
Oh, that would be for real. Like, it's lighting up.
It's beeping. It's some shit happening. I don't know.
It's definitely plugged in. What else can I tell you? It's kind of scary.
Are you watching a horror film?
This is a horror film. Oh my God. He was such a sweet man. Oh my God.
This is too much.
Oh! Hey, not the backhand. Just play dead, girl. You see how he stops? That's why.
Why do you like the backhand so much?
Him slap her. That's what I'm saying. That's why she should have played dead. And we forgot Thor loves to fight.
Now we're really getting started.
See, look at Thor's size here. Captain's really big. Yeah. He getting really mad.
Right.
He's really angry.
Damn. Damn.
Tried it.
I know you want to fuck.
Damn. them guys with the pickup trucks, they didn't stand a chance.
Not at all, bro.
You don't shoot Hulk. And whose call was this?
They were trying to get his attention, basically?
Yeah, I think they're trying to...
They said not to get too close, though. I didn't realize they were talking about Hulk.
But don't even... Why shoot him? Like, he's mad.
It's not good. You better eject him. He's just gonna catch him out. You know? He gonna be like, gotcha. Like...
Oh, okay. That's good, at least. There. Double homicide.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
See, now when he showed that little scan of the debris, I thought it was much smaller.
Me too, until they showed the big shit. I said, oh, okay. Ah. But catch that shit.
Bat it out of the
Period.
way. He is quite agile. Murder!
Well, I mean...
And the weight would not have been what I thought it'd do. I don't know, I've been like, put
Push
me
the
flossing
start
me
for
out
real.
of the ship and call it a day, like...
I mean, I don't think they can afford this to drop on people. Hopefully they still over water.
Oh!
There was the time to use that upper body strength. Oh, well, yeah.
Are you ever not going to fall for that?
They can't be.
Move away, please.
Right?
I mean...
That's why I said I think they just live hella long, but
yeah,
they're not technically.
quite immortal, but I think they're close to it.
Yeah.
I started working on the prototype after you sent the destroyer. Even I don't know what it does. You want to find out?
Damn.
And how I was watching the scene and forgot that happens. I'm sitting here just enjoying Coulson being on the screen like...
And like I said, yeah, let's find out.
Fuck. Loki, that was bad.
That was bad, but this strip where he got kicked away, like, I said, oh, hold on, that was...
The trip is there, but like, also, I'm not doing this to my sibling. She's mad at him. Look at him, he looks hurt.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
You gonna do that to your own sibling?
Hell no.
That's the worst thing he did. Imagine Thor's heart is breaking in that thing.
Okay, see, earlier when Loki said you dropped me into, what's the name? Was he talking about that time he let go? Because, nigga, you did that shit yourself. He did not drop you.
He did himself. That's what he's
Okay.
talking about.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I didn't say nothing, but I'm like,
You know, Loki, you trying to manipulate the story.
he gonna talk about, yeah, you dropped me, so I had to drop you. No, that's not what happened. We all were there.
Do you feel bad?
You're going to lose.
Why?
It's in your nature.
Let that shit warm up.
Your heroes are scattered. Your floating fortress falls from the sky. Where is my disadvantage?
You lack conviction.
I don't think I...
Well,
You said if you really meant you would have killed me right and made sure I was actually dead.
So that's
You
what
doing?
it is.
You half-assing. You half-stepping.
you put all that fire shit to get back on the damn. Ooh, get out of there. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Damn, how can I go around?
If Pepper saw what he was doing, she would be like, you know what? Nah, we're cool. She'd be like, Coulson, don't call him no more.
Right.
Medical team is on its way to your location.
I wonder if there was a reason why they never really gave us Coulson's backstory at all.
They called.
I don't know.
That sucks.
These were in Phil Coulson's jacket. Guess he never did get you to sign them. In Heroes. Well, it's an old-fashioned notion.
I mean, he didn't get up in a way that seemed like he wasn't listening. He got up in a way that seemed like he might have had an idea.
For sure.
Yeah. So.
He said, I'm about to go put something to the test real quick.
He seemed like he was like a little bit inspired or something.
He said, I have just the thing.
You know what it's like to be unmade.
You know that I do.
It didn't really look like it was all that going on when he buried told him, but I guess that's how it felt.
How'd you get him out?
Cognitive recalibration. I hit you really hard in the head.
Thanks.
No, we sure ain't gonna slip back into that shit. You know?
You wanna watch?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't have did that.
Like, don't do that to yourself, Clint.
Acting Stuttgart, yeah. That's just previews. This is opening night, and Loki, he's a full-tilt diva. Flowers, he wants parades.
Yeah.
Monument built to the skies with his name plastered. Son of a bitch.
He's like, what the fuck? Not my shit. Oh my god, that is so funny. That is so funny. And that's what I was saying. They were similar. They both kind of had the same reaction to Hulk, too.
Go where?
I'll tell you on the way. Can you fly one of those
They
jets?
both out here peacocking.
I can.
Of course you can.
You got a suit? Then suit up.
Oh, I've got her these leggings. Okay.
Right. Like, I got a hoodie. Shit.
What's some good shit? They better make him some nice,
Right.
thermodynamic, stretchy pants.
That's what I got spit. Period. What's his armor? Oh, he must put on that big ass cape.
He wants to show us something.
Oh Lord.
A new universe.
His eyes are like disturbingly big.
He has from a Tesseract. It's weird.
It's crazy.
It's like they're possessed by it. Like, you know, like.
It's unbreachable.
You think it has a personality though? You know, they're calling it a she and all that, and it wants to show us something.
ready for deployment.
Maybe.
Then skip the spinning rims. We're on the clock.
Yeah, it's a stone, but like, do you think it has a personality?
It could. As powerful as that shit is.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
And it's like, I guess it depends on like, and whose hand has it, what it'll bring out.
Like maybe it's being more mischievous because Loki has it. It's like,
You know, like, yeah, like, I get to
play.
Yeah.
Big fella. You've managed to piss off every single one of them. That was the plan. Not a great plan. When they come, and they will, they'll come for you. I have an army. We have a Hulk.
Oh, I thought the Beast had wandered off.
You're missing the point. There's no throne. There is no version of this where you come out on top. Maybe your army comes, and maybe it's too much for us, but it's all on you. Because if we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
Basically saying like Loki has to move perfectly in order to pull this off, and they just have to hold him back.
When they're so busy fighting you.
You fucking wish. I would never be one of your little, what is it? One of your little sired bitches, sired hybrid bitches.
Me.
Get your hands off my man, please.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy work.
It's running down my leg. You see, and he's got all these little different ways he can suit up.
Mm-hmm. Period.
I wonder how close he has to be to use this one. He's gotta be at home, huh? Otherwise, it'll take longer to get to him.
And there's one other person you pissed off.
I guess it's at least he has a
His name is Phil.
And they don't have a plan. They like Chitauri don't have a plan besides just shoot things and cause chaos.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah.
Not only am I going indoors, I'm going indoors and underground, and I'm hiding, and I'm going to bed.
You don't force yourself to sleep.
It don't got nothing to do with me.
Like a night, I popped Benadryl. The fuck?
Take me off, okay?
I don't want to see all this.
Loki, turn off the Tesseract or I'll destroy it. You can't.
It just be so funny.
There is no stopping it.
Like,
there is
it's very like sibling coded.
war. So be it.
Dang. Well, that's my building. Probably then under.
northeast. What, did you stop for drive-through? Swing up park. I'm gonna lay him out.
That's what I'm saying. What took y'all so long?
Maybe he's just way faster. I mean, they had a jet,
but Thor, I feel like Thor should be able to get there pretty fast.
Was Thor not in the plane with them? I don't know.
No, he wasn't. He did the electricity thing, so I thought he would be able to fly.
So, we have more incoming. Fine. Let's keep him occupied.
Oh?
You can't tell me in real, like, if there was superheroes in real life that they wouldn't be taking Adderall and stuff like that. Because I don't have the energy for all this. This has been a long day. Uh-oh. Like, I already did my battle quota for the day. I'm not doing another one.
You better get out there.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
I'll write up a report.
Yeah, honestly, if I had powers, I don't know that I would be a superhero.
It's too much pressure.
Like, I'm not necessarily saying I'm gonna be a villain, but like, you know,
it would be. I hate to say it, but it would be like in Invincible. You know how Omni-Man, he wasn't part of the he wasn't part of that collective, but every once in a while he would show up. That'd be neat because I don't need y'all thinking, oh, something happened, you better get there in an hour. No, I'm not on call for y'all.
Get calling the fuck out of you.
No, if I can come through, I'm gonna come through, and if not, don't expect me.
You gotta get back up there.
And these animals are likewise a mix of like looks like metal and flesh, or that's really really hard. Exoskeleton, maybe.
You know what they look like? The them little things from Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon.
They do. They do. They do. Which one came out first?
I think this one. Wow.
You see this?
Yeah, you gotta go even further because there's comics, you know.
Where's Banner? Showing up yet? Banner. Just keep me posted.
He's the only one who has faith in him. Okay.
Sentiment.
I was about to say that knife didn't look big enough to really do really major damage.
Damn.
Whoa. Okay.
Surprised he wasn't immediately trying to fight him. He came back and said, "Come on, stop this."
After you drop me. Hey, in fact, I'm calling. So make me call Odin.
The way I would have. I know they said he used a lot of his power to get him. He's fine. Come get your son.
I mean, send Heimdall at least.
Somebody.
Shit. I need some backup.
Yeah.
Those humans don't know what they're doing. Maybe Thor has a little bit of faith in the group.
He must have. Because
Be my genuine pleasure.
I've been waiting to get.
I wonder if this movie gives anyone from New York anxiety because I was just thinking about that scene with the explosions down the street and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this had to be only like about 12 years after 9/11 that this movie came out. You know?
Yeah.
I wonder if some people don't like it or like can't watch it.
Just like Budapest all over again.
You and I remember Budapest very differently.
What happened?
I think that was that clip that they were showing. I don't know what all happened. I really feel like they might have freaked on the low.
They give that vibe, low.
They do. But then I feel like somebody can be like, what about them gives the vibe? Just because they're male and female friends or whatever. But I don't know.
National body.
It was like he said. It was like he said. The world hangs in the balance. You come and bargain for one man.
You need men in these buildings.
And
There are
also
people inside, and they're going to be running right into the line of fire. You take them through the basement or through the subway. You keep them off the streets.
I need a perimeter as far back as 39. Why the hell should I take orders from you?
Nigga, you get active then.
Yeah, I'm the one with the suit and the shield. What you got?
Right.
Plus, yeah, he going hand in hand with aliens.
Like, come on now.
I need men in those
Like,
away from the streets. You got it. We're gonna set up a perimeter all the way down to 39th Street.
he thought it was some random nigga on the street with a costume on.
I saw a tweet. It was like, imagine living in this universe and you get into some trouble and they send Hawkeye to handle it. Like,
impenetrable.
wait, what do you mean? Like, I guess like if you needed help and you called the Avengers and they only sent Hawkeye,
I have unfinished
they're
business.
saying they would be upset.
That's rude.
Loki's gonna keep
Put some respect on him. They ain't right for that.
We got Stark up top. He's gonna need us to.
Yeah, the main character's here.
Period. You know I can't wait for. I'm waiting for that circle shot. You know what I'm waiting for.
Iconic. Don't they do one every Avengers movie?
They have to.
Sorry.
Now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
Period. Woo! That's hard! Best suit up of the movie. For real. And I ain't gotta do too much. I ain't gotta do too much.
My secret.
And that also makes sense why he turned with that explosion, because he's already always angry. Y'all just piss me the hell off. And that also shows, like, even though he says he's always angry, so I guess he can't keep him being triggered to him.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. With the music and everything.
Yeah.
Squad. Yeah. Squad.
That's what I was waiting on.
Yeah. And the A is for Avengers.
Oh, we a gang?
Yeah, I gotta bang my set.
So he said no.
I don't remember. What were we talking about?
Guys.
Dinner.
All right, listen.
I know
So
he
we
tries to
close that
stay
portal
angry
up
so
for
that
all
he
these
can't get
containers.
triggered by anger to turn, but
I want you
also
on that roof.
self-control.
Eyes on
But he could be
everything.
on the
Call out patterns
precipice of
straight.
turning
Stark,
24/7.
you got the perimeter. Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, you turn it back or you turn it to ash.
You give me a lift?
Right. Better clench up, Legolas.
Legolas. Oh.
Thor, you gotta try and
watch
bottleneck that
Lord of the Rings
portal.
movies.
Slow him down.
I ain't
You got the
watched
lightning?
them.
Light the bastards
I
up.
know you don't remember. That's why I said that.
You and me, we stay here on the ground. We keep the fighting here. And Hulk. Smash.
That's all you got to say.
Bruh. My God. Woo! See, he just move a lot. I feel like he move a lot different than the other Hulk. He's more like, I don't know, he's hard. I like it. He doesn't do that clap thing.
No, I don't think so.
That shit was so cool.
I didn't like that.
That shit was so cool.
Ooh,
What if somebody's in there? Can you get electrocuted from that?
I don't think so.
Oh shit, he about to.
Hey. Yeah.
Damn. Thor is actually so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Yeah, not too much.
Well, yeah. Don't ever back me against a car like that again, fool. Woo.
Captain None is gonna mean a damn thing if we don't close that portal.
I wonder if Natasha ever gets PTSD, because I've been seeing sometimes she be looking a little triggered.
Mm-hmm. A lot of shit. I'm like, hold on now.
Yeah. I'm just now noticing that for real. She's seen.
I could use the boost though.
She probably used to be real stone cold.
You sure about this?
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Whole arm would have came out of something. This is crazy. They're putting in work. It's like
Literally.
What is it? 6, 7 of them against a whole army?
They doing what needs to be done.
You a civilian, you get in the fight?
What do I need to do that for?
To help.
They got it. Don't fuck my ass up. I just don't know what I would bring to the team.
I don't either. I was just wondering.
I'd be like, y'all need some water? I'm gonna set it out for you. Like, you know.
Set out the water. I mean, you see one of those things going down the street. You right here, you're not going.
Trying to have a weapon? Like, it's just me and my hands?
You can get a knife.
Girl.
Captain, the bank on 42nd past Madison. They cornered a lot of civilians in there.
See, we cornered in the bank. You ain't gonna rise to the occasion.
The fuck am I gonna do? That's the question. I ain't got nothing.
I will tell you what I'm gonna do, but I've said it already. You're lay dead.
I just don't see what I would be doing to help anybody.
And why did they think they needed to even? Why were they doing that? Why did y'all come here?
Maybe we should have thrown them over there.
But why did y'all? Hey, no unmasking. Why did they even come in here to do all that? Also, we haven't mentioned it, but the action in this movie is so good.
Oh yeah, it's very
top tier.
I'm just sitting here enjoying it, right?
But so far, the only thing that I haven't liked is when Hawkeye goes.
You was gonna say that.
You were closer than any of our subs. You scrambled that jet.
That is the island of Manhattan, Councilman. Until I'm certain my
Like,
team
you already
can't
know how I
hold
feel
it,
about
I
people
will
being in
not
charge who's
order
not
a
even
nuclear
in the
strike
field.
against
Trying to
the
fight.
population.
Don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Here, we lose everything.
Did you just get shot at and kill some of them? No. So don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Right. Not to mention, the only people who are actually capable of fighting are also in there. So why would you kill them? I got no damn sense. So when the next people pull up, well, we killed all our heroes when we blew up Manhattan, but
you know,
would you like to talk peace treaty? Like, no. I'm just saying, like,
yes.
At the end of the day, not only do you need to save the city, but you need to preserve your heroes.
Mm-hmm.
You automatically, you see now that we have ops we can't handle.
That's true.
He's like,
all right.
Woo!
Fist the girl.
Ankle would have been. Ain't no way! Woo! He on your ass. Ooh.
Yeah.
Green versus green.
You are all of you beneath me.
And then you go,
God, you dull creature.
Well.
And I will not be bullied by that.
Yes, you will. Ooh.
He just said he was beneath us.
Oh my God, he tore his ass up though.
Didn't I say he need a whooping? He needed that.
Come on, it's all his fault. Ooh, good Lord. This dude making these Transformers, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Lose power before we penetrate that shell.
We not with them group of people that don't like that try to pretend like Transformers is not all that. The first three, that's that shit. That's that. Talk to me nice.
You ever hear the tale of Jonah?
I wouldn't consider him a role model.
I know you're not. Slimy as hell.
Southwest. Oh, bags fly free, not anymore. Sorry. It was a betrayal.
Southwest handicap. Oh my God, they're swarming on you, bro. Why didn't you change
let's get out of there.
You should have changed positions earlier. And where the hell did he get this? You just keep this type of shit close by. You know what I'm saying?
He must have grabbed it out somewhere. Well,
shoot.
You can do.
Damn. And so the council must have had inside people in the shield that they talked to that they're like, we don't have to go through the normal channels if we don't have to, if it's not working out.
You know what that's giving?
You hear me?
It's giving they don't want to actually have him in charge because he's black.
Hello.
Why else would they go through somebody else because he didn't listen? That ain't right. He's supposed to be in charge.
Everything we got into the thrusters.
Like, you think that they'd be like, his powers will get you. You think it's specific because it's black?
Yes. Yes. Hold on, I'm just shaking my head at this. I mean, but at the same time,
we out here fighting our hardest in slow motion, and y'all gonna do this to
y'all
us.
trying to nuke us.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's wild. We over here helping.
I couldn't let y'all get all killed off, but no, look at me.
Literally.
Oh. Thor done flew in from another world to help, and you gonna bomb him? Oh, now you want it with Asgard. Odin would
now you really want a war.
Odin would not have let that stand.
Hell no. Hell no. Shoot. I mean, because both his sons is here, so they both get nuked.
Yeah. Yeah. That wouldn't have worked out for y'all. Not to mention, the Tesseract is here. You don't know what type of explosion that's gonna be.
Literally, and they said the Tesseract could already vaporize. You think NUKE is not gonna do that?
Put the portal down.
Oh my God,
What were they thinking about?
They're stupid.
What were they thinking about?
I didn't even think about
Not
that.
to mention all that gamma radiation. You gonna turn the whole world into Hulk?
We all about to die.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're dumb. They're dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking about. Now that I'm like really piecing together what they're
What the fuck?
So that honestly goes to show government because their first thought was NUKE.
The Tesseract? You're crazy. No, you're crazy.
One-way trip.
We trying to call her. Answer the phone, girl.
He trying. She watching that TV, y'all.
You know, he is the GOAT for this.
Yeah. And what did Cap say earlier? You wouldn't be the guy to make a sacrifice play. Well, you've never seen me have to try that. Why don't you get out of my business? Why don't you give me a chance?
Right.
I need a little time.
Listen
Your
to-
boy
yeah,
might have
take
already
it.
happened, but mine's about to happen right now. Fuck.
Yeah, take it real far.
Look, you see the lashes?
Damn! Sorry, it's not my first thing to look at.
I mean, you're not looking at his eyes when he talks? Look at him.
He do got some nice lashes.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I heard that certain, like, you know how we were talking about me and eye contact and how I'll be actually making eye contact?
Oh, yeah. I mean, because as soon as they go on his helmet, I feel like my first look is, to see what the hell he's looking at.
I'll be looking at his facial expressions. I'll be looking at them eyes. I'll be like,
I'll be looking to see what exactly he got queued up, what he's looking at. Like,
I feel like I have been gave up on that because I just feel like my eyesight's not that great. Like, I'll just see the name, like the face or Pepper or whatever, and I'll call it a day, you know.
You know how you were saying how, like, they got secret code about, like, what weapons, okay, let's go see. Nuke them, they're probably like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Like, I know! Y'all didn't just send that shit my way. They gotta know. They gotta know. Like, it's us against, no, I'll just say it's us against them. But that's how I would feel after this. Y'all tried to nuke me.
Oh, right.
Son of a gun.
Well, let's catch up. Would have been like, well, if that was the orders. Sorry.
He would have.
I'm sorry, that's y'all king. That's y'all king. I just gotta say, I'm not with that rule following shit.
Period. The besties.
Hulk would have been the only one to make it. Hulk and maybe Thor. Maybe, but after that explosion, we don't know.
What the fuck you
We
mean
still
without
gotta go talk to Loki?
And then swarm after.
It's damn shawarma.
Shawarma's good though. Mediterranean food. Can't go wrong.
He said, after all that, I'm hungry. He real good at though.
I'm just saying, we've been going. Last time he ate was in blueberries.
Right. That's why he keep a snack on him.
Yeah,
he really do.
Look at Hulk. He said, just try it, nigga.
It's all the same to you. I'll have that drink now.
Hell no.
Even Loki look a little bit better now. Right here. It's not as sunken in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was draining.
Despite the devastation, what has been confirmed
If I was Thor at this point, get you in the Loki. Let's go.
I'm yoking your ass up. We got something to talk about, and I'm whooping your ass when we get to Asgard. Actually, I don't really remember Thor: Dark World, so I'm excited to see what they do because I know he for shame, Loki, for shame. But I don't think that Cap didn't really carry in this. Not to say he didn't do a good job, but as far as the fight, I would say that Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor carried the fight.
I guess that would make sense to why they had the people saying, like, he saved my life, because he was more so trying to make sure the people were, like, good.
Yeah, he was on the ground, and they were kind of in the air dealing with the actual, like, overall threat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, we figured that one out.
I promise.
We need to figure out his haircut, though. He's still fine, but...
Yeah, maybe that's why I said this is not the look for him. Like, maybe this movie is not my fit.
Haven't gotten
Actually,
it together yet.
another person that quite carried.
Sir, how does it work?
Fury was in this movie a lot.
Oh, yeah. He was active.
Handle
He was
business.
tussling.
Extremely far.
The other.
They are not the cowering wretches we were promised.
They're looking for somebody weak.
Mm-hmm. They want to rule so bad.
They are unruly and therefore cannot be ruled.
Well...
To challenge them is to court death.
He really got his look together, because that one ain't it.
Is that Thanos?
It had to be. The mark.
He was quite red, wasn't he?
Yeah. Here we go. Well.
Okay, they want to go eat. Y'all had them in there cooking right after. That's fucked up. They ain't even got a chance to put their shit together.
I'm hoping it went like, oh, thank you. Can I do anything for you?
Can I give y'all a plate?
Yeah, you know.
They so tired, they're not even talking. They just eating. You
that.
can't enjoy it. Nodding his head?
Yes. He was
know,
fucking that shit up.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'll tell you after the camera.
Okay.
That's so funny.
That's so real.
That's so funny.
So we're on the other side. That was so fucking good.
That was really good.
I knew it was gonna be good though.
I do think I noticed the longer runtime compared to the other Marvel movies, I will say. I think that the thing is with Marvel, I don't really feel like I usually mind the runtimes. Like the world becomes so large and so complex that you need the runtime, and that's fine. But in this one, I do think they could have probably cut a good like 10 minutes out. Especially like the time between when the thing went into the air and when Barton first attacked. I think that was very long. You know, and there was, you know, it was a lot of jokes that they had to get in there, and, you know, a lot of interactions they had to get in there. But I think that would be my one critique. But other than that, I did really, really like it.
Yeah, I loved how they showed, like, for sure, like, you putting anybody together, telling them, go work together. That's not going to happen. Like, it's going to be fights. It's going to be arguments, you know?
Yeah, and then in a high-stress situation like this.
Right. And everybody think they number one on the call list,
yeah,
you know? Like,
none of us usually would ever work with anyone. We're kind of like all Lone Rangers, all do our own thing, you know? And then I think that the thing that I said I didn't remember was Loki's motivations. And now after watching him, I think that might have been purposeful, that they don't really share them too much, because it's like, I think that for Loki, it's very personal.
Yeah.
And like, I think I think Loki doesn't even know why he wants to rule so bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, to get down to the bottom of what's going on with Loki, you really have to go back to what happened in that movie with finding out about his father and everything. He's not going to say, yeah, Avengers, I'm doing this because I found out that I was adopted.
Right.
And then I found out that, you know, this whole time they've been treating me like a second-class citizen, but really it was, you know, I'm like, he's not going to do all that. So he's going to say, I want to rule. But it's a lot more to it.
Yeah. And I feel like Tony figured that out, like, once after Coulson died. He's like, no, because it just got personal. And he's like, that's basically what he wanted. Like, you know, like, because it's personal to
Basically,
him.
it's all been personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said, also, them niggas was dumb. They was really going to nuke the Tesseract. Everybody was about to be dead.
Yeah, what did you think would happen if you
Everybody was about to be dead. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was about to be a cold case. And then Odin would have had to come up here and regulate, and there would be no more Earth.
It was about to be.
It would be scorched.
Goodness. Oh my god.
Honestly, if they would have nuked it and really hurt Thor, Frigga would have came out here and handled business. The mama.
Well.
And I know Heimdall was sitting up there like, this is some...
He was like watching like, the fuck they got going on?
What the hell going on? Like,
that shit was good.
Not my little nephew Loki. No. And I know he said they're from, the Chitauri are from an unknown world. And I was just trying to think if there was anything later in the movies that I know of that they've called, like, where did he meet these fucking people? That's what I'm thinking now. Like, how did he get to this unknown world? I know he jumped off the Bifrost and, like, fell into an abyss, but, like,
I just know when he was talking to Thor, he's like, I've seen worlds you've never, like,
that's
you know,
what I'm saying.
he's just hopping to see who's going to be on his side.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know more about that journey.
Yeah. He said, no, I need somebody that's going to back me up.
I think if this movie was made today, we would have had a whole Loki movie after that.
Oh,
he was too interesting. He's too interesting of a character. And I know we have a TV show, which we are going to do. Girl, I can't wait. But I'm just saying, who's the next villain?
What's the next one?
Oh, I mean the next Avengers villain.
I know. I can't remember. Ain't that the one they wanted to sign a little? I see. I thought it was Ultron next because, like, when you were talking about like you know, all this destruction and despair like that, I'm like, is the next one the one where they're like the people are basically saying they don't want them, and remember the courts and stuff? Is that the next one, or is Ultron before that?
Ultron's before that.
Okay, see, then that goes even more into play with how, like, S.H.I.E.L.D. was already trying to make weapons from the Tesseract because other people had weapons. How you about to get mad at Tony in the next one for making some weapons?
Well, yeah, because the thing is right now, we're already pretty much operating as rogue entities.
Yeah.
We're all doing our own thing. The government has been trying to say something about it, but who cares? They can't, because y'all ain't bringing nothing to the table.
I ain't letting it pass. And they was gonna nuke it down.
They did all that barking, and they didn't even try to send War Machine.
Oh, right.
Y'all did all that barking about how y'all needed a suit. Y'all got a suit, and y'all didn't try to send it to Manhattan.
Yeah, they didn't want to help for real.
So why make it seem like, oh, we need a suit so we can protect ourselves, and you should hand it over to the people? Well, you was gonna nuke the people, sweetie.
Right.
And you didn't need my suit to do that. My suit don't got nukes on it.
They said we comfortable in our little bunkers, so whatever happened, we gonna be fine.
And also, I think it was very purposeful the way that they had the council lit. Like, it was like that backlighting where
you could barely see them.
Yeah. And I think that was just supposed to represent, like, the anonymous top 1% or the anonymous, like, people.
Yeah, 'cause I'm just like,
you know how they say it's, like, really, like, 10, 12 white men that run the whole country?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they were supposed to be. You know?
Yeah.
Like, y'all have the decision to, over a FaceTime, decide to send a nuke?
That's crazy.
Y'all be on that
I need
signal?
to see y'all combat. I need to see y'all hand in hand. Or
You know they're not
trying to be
in
in control.
You know they can't get in the field.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what I like about Fury. I respect that.
But yeah, like what qualifies you? Just because you got money? No, because at least Tony got money and he out here.
And I was going to say, you can't even say it's because you thinking about the people, because you definitely don't got your ear to the streets talking about nuke me.
You know, see what the fuck happened?
What you talking about? Not to mention, there hasn't been a nuke since fucking Hiroshima. He was gonna nuke your own people.
Yes.
On the first battle, you didn't even wait till it was like we lost that battle and then the next one, the first battle.
Yeah, the very first one.
And it seemed like the fight was only going on for about an hour.
I'm
Since
just trying
when
to
he
think.
opened the portal.
So what is that? Were they trying to nuke the thing that was? Cause like, what if you did that and it just opened it up more?
No, I think they were trying to literally nuke where the Tesseract, like where Stark's building.
Yeah, like the thing, like the Tesseract thing was on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, what if, like,
I think in their mind they thought if they nuke it, it will close the portal.
in my head, I'm like, that shit is just gonna be powering that shit on more. The portal gonna open up more.
I mean, for the plan to be to directly nuke the Tesseract
is, yeah, you know what? You've all lost credentials.
all of you. What y'all doing? I don't know what the fuck y'all doing.
All of you. What the fuck? Y'all should be put in jail for that.
You was gonna turn us into Chernobyl, bro.
The entire world. They've already said that the Tesseract was going to level out the Earth. What the fuck? Are y'all not?
Are y'all good?
Are y'all not there?
Y'all good. And I know y'all rich and stuff.
What?
You know, if the world is destroyed, y'all don't have money anymore.
Like,
it's a worldly item. That's like when
crazy,
Dr. Evil be like, yeah, we're going to send a laser beam to destroy the Earth. Well, Dr. Evil, you can't threaten the Earth if there is no Earth, okay?
He was in his submarine. He said he good. It's just going to be water.
No, it's just him and Mini-Me for the rest of the world, rest of eons.
And his crew.
That don't make no damn sense. Anyway, this was really good, y'all. I would say so far out of all of the ones that we've watched, I'm still giving it to Iron Man 2, but that's just me personally. That's just me personally, but I do really, really like this one. I do really, really like this one. This is so good. It's so funny. And the banter between the characters, like when he was telling him, you know, like he was made out of a bottle and all, and all that.
I always love that part because,
and
like,
justice for Natasha. Justice for Natasha.
She'd be so triggered, and you could tell, and she'd be having to pull herself together.
The way she teared up when Hulk first screamed at her.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And then when Barton asked her, have you ever been like taken apart and had your mind messed with like that? And she was like, you know I have.
Right. And my head, for her response sounded like, why would you even fucking ask me that?
But then maybe he wasn't fully himself yet.
Maybe.
But also, I do think that was one of those misery loves companies kind of questions. Like, it's like, ooh. I forgot we were on camera for a second. But it's like... It's like if I go through something that I know you've gone through, and then I try to express me going through it in such a fucked up way, knowing that you've felt that same way before. But I'm like, you ain't never felt like this, or like, do you know what it's like? Why would I even ask you that? I wouldn't even want to say it how I felt it because I know
Yeah.
you know how it feels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Anyways, y'all. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.